Another that you see all the time is diet thinking, even when you're not dieting. And how that shows up is when you start looking at food and you start calculating points or colors uh, or or the actual calories. If you're walking through the world, I think of it as those like robot glasses or something. Like you're everything you look at, or you start restricting. You start thinking of yourself as good or bad. I've been good. I've been bad. I've been good. I've been bad. Diet thinking is pernicious. It comes through in all kinds of ways. And in fact, a lot of what I do in group coaching is people unwittingly bring their diet thinking, and I have to undo it. And a lot of, if I could just stick to the plan is diet thinking. If I could just, if in fact, I'll be even more clear. If you have said to yourself, if I could just, that's diet thinking. Because actually, you need to discover the person you are and support and nurture that person into the behaviors that are going to help with your healthy weight. That's actually how it's done. And I want to talk about the mental health toll of being stuck between processed foods and dieting. On the one hand, you have food that encourages overeating, that is, in fact, designed now by teams of scientists. I don't think food processing originally started out this way, but it has definitely become this. It's designed by teams of scientists to encourage overeating. And on the other end, you're now putting these calorie counts into an app or whatever to hold your eating down. What does that do to your mental health? What does that do to your sense of happiness in the world? To your sense of like freedom and trusting yourself and feeling good. I don't think it does good things. It certainly didn't leave me in a better place. It's been a number of years now since I have stopped all this. And I try to remember and go back, but I think the two words that I would use are I felt hopeless and sad. That's how I felt, like trapped. And what it turned out was that I was trapped by other people's ideas, by society's bad ideas, by a food environment, by all kinds of things. But there wasn't anything actually wrong with me as a person at all. And I suspect not you either. And I mean that really sincerely. Like, no matter how you're feeling about your body, no matter how you're feeling about this whole process, I don't think there's anything wrong with you. I think there's a lot of misunderstanding, there's a lot of murkiness, and there's definitely a lack of the kind of soft skills that I bring in understanding how to handle yourself. And those are the real issue. But the issue is not some sort of internal deficiency. Never was.